piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom. On treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those cheese over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option. Really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm monster speaking. Ain't no breaching, God is beside us. We don't ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece. If you trying to divide us, still count my blessings, lessons by confessions.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, both teams hailing from the NFC. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's stopped. Stop that time by Jamel Dean.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Number 14, Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Carr. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that makes it 4th down. Take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You played tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's first downs like that, Kate, just with the toughness of these receivers, that I can't help but think about some old school dudes. These playbooks have evolved so much in the NFL. Can you imagine some of the physical receivers back in the day and how badly they would have loved to play into systems like this that just find a way time and again to put the ball in their hands?
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give them a first down.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Give to Williams from the gun. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys tie this game 7-7.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
At the 33-yard line.
Mayfield now, blitz coming. His first throw is an interception. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock. The defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Give him 13 on that play, and that gives them the first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Taken in by Williams outright. He does it. Touchdown. These guys have taken the first quarter lead. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And these guys take the lead here. 14-7 in the first.
14-14. Visitors 7.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
1st down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down throw here, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And a first down.
Kings! 180!
Running back, motioning right. Baker throwing again. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. More coming up after this quick break. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
17-yard line.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert!
From the 17, he rolls to his right. He's running with it. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Hey, 33! Run, run, run. What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes the pocket.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Regular, 180! What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. Buying some time right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good! Real. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Kings, Kings, Kings! What's that?
Baker now from the gun. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
5. We go, 76. Super.
Shotgun snap here to go. Forced out to his right. Downfield is fine, safe ground. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it out.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
We go, tonight! Like,
From the gun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
It's on target to Williams. Juke the defender. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Cut. 180. Cut.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
180.
So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning.
Points on the board. Flag like you mean it.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Goff setting the throw. The throw is caught. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Gibbs can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Quick throw left side complete. He has the touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. They're set up at the 35 now.
Regular.
First down, here's Baker. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be hit, sent out for about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. Completed over the middle. He's still going at the 30. Running down the left side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped.
And he's in for the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. On 1st down, it's Goff. He's trying to push the field. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Goff to the air now. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. One final shot before the half. He puts some air under it deep down the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
The
first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Mayfield now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he gets this down near the 30.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Chased out to his right, and he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
180!
They send a receiver in motion right. Throwing again is Baker. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Third and short, Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll give him a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
180!
From the red zone now. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys take the lead right away in half number 2. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Our home team, 21. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to him. He finds some space again. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And his guys tie us up 28-all.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, How do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And they'll have first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
180!
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Forced out to his right. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up first down.
Hey, alert 33!
Irving on the counter. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
180!
Second down, Mayfield to pass. On the move, headed right. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the shotgun, gone. This one to Williams out left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 30.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Brings up
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he'll go down here at the 16. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be a first down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he will take this in. Touchdown! These guys make them pay for turning it over. Great snap for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Team 35. Visitors 28. Jack Bucs set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. We kick the running back in motion. First down throw here. Mayfield. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
From the gun, Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
180! King! Watch out!
Looking to throw. Got his man, it's on him. He has this down to the 34. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. He's got it at the 6. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays?
And he gets to the end zone, touchdown! These guys now trailed by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
180!
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. No one around. He's got space. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys pushing to get within range for a game winner. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Another one for Gibbs. He's up again. And he's down all the way to the 30. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Gibbs. So calling a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is Gibbs on second down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Here we go. 70, 180.
Now to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10.
Wait,
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He was taken down behind
The defense takes its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
20-yard line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with third and long. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more, shutting him down. That brings up fourth down. Run play only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up fourth down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The kick is good. He got it. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable